Emirates has a new special livery, United Airlines is getting more aircraft, and an airline wants to expand to every corner of the globe by 2030. Why not begin there? Capital A, which operates as AirAsia, is a dominant airline group across the region. It is looking to expand its horizons in the coming years, with a major international expansion set to occur. AirAsia is known for its low-cost flying, which has been extended for decades with hundreds of aircraft. From the mainline AirAsia to the plethora of affiliate airlines, like in the Philippines, Thailand, and more, this has become a household name. However, the airline group wants to adapt to evolving trends and expand its reach. Therefore, international expansion beyond its current network could very well be on the cards, thanks to reporting from local media and the likes of Flight Global. This expansion I speak of would see the airline look to move into areas such as the Americas, whether Los Angeles or deeper into the country, with destinations yet to be decided. The United States is, however, just one part of the airline's long-term vision, with it hoping to also commence flying to popular markets across Europe as it ventures west with its aircraft. Tony Fernandez, the CEO of Capital A, boldly stated that the airline needs to cover the world by 2030. This means flying just beyond Asia and markets such as Australia with its aircraft, and serving more developed Western locations, whether those be nations in Europe or the United States. AirAsia, however, knows that if it wants to truly cover the world, it can't just be flying to these two regions. Other markets, such as emerging African nations, have also been highlighted as potential locations of interest moving forward. Obviously, though, as the airline begins to study which locations make more sense, we will see an order of priority. These ambitions are, I've got to reiterate, still very much in the early stages, and there is a lot of uncertainty about how this will all be possible, and again, to touch on which locations will be first if the plans are to continue. However, Fernandez's comments are the first of a new part of a structure that the group is identifying, which will aim to assert itself on the global stage. AirAsia believes there's a demand for facilitating this, and will look to leverage its already successful business models to basically push this forward onto other locations. If this expansion does proceed, many onlookers will begin questioning other airlines that will now be facing fresh competition from AirAsia, who will provide a proven low-cost alternative. Moving over to Emirates, who have unveiled a new special livery to commemorate their relationship with the NBA. The Dubai-based carrier is the league's official global air partner and the inaugural title partner for the Emirates NBA Cup. As the NBA season gears up for launch, that is your basketball league in America, Emirates is celebrating the occasion with a full-body livery aimed at promoting its role and the commencement of the new season. Emirates says the special livery aims to capture the spirit of the airline, and the NBA marketing partnership has already begun flying and will be featured around the network. The livery is bold and out there, but exactly what the pair would want from this kind of endeavour. The Dubai-based company is never afraid to go all out with special liveries to promote causes or even just offer promotional content. Emirates has transformed its lettering font to really have gold outlines with a red bold background, and the biggest distinct change is the white body transforming into blue. Further, the aircraft, being an A380-800, features a basketball illustration between the NBA and Emirates logo. Vibrant red engine cowlings with the distinct airline calligraphy that make up the logo are also featured in a bid to be bold and help promote the league and Emirates' role as a core partner. If you'd like my opinion, I truly believe that vibrant engine cowlings being painted can be a massive boost to an overall livery, and while I know it's not possible, I would love to see this roll over to their main aircraft. Unlike decals, which can be added and easily removed, Emirates has actually really gone all out with this endeavour, stating that the design involved a full repaint with strong production and installation of designs to ensure that the livery came to life, taking some 24 days to complete. It was undertaken in-house by the Emirates Engineering Aircraft Appearance Centre teams. We saw the stripping of the existing paint job, a fresh lick of paint, and extensive graphic application. There will be other exciting endeavours that will take place, such as specialised meals on board, and this also will stretch to their lounges. Moving to the United States, United Airlines is continuing to announce new lease agreements to mitigate the overall operational impact it is facing from persistent delivery delays. In the third quarter of 2024, the airline confirmed it had entered into a definitive agreement for 40 Airbus A321neo jets. Deliveries are expected to occur in 2026 and 2027, with several major aircraft lessors signing on. United's latest commitment, though, shouldn't come as a shock. The airline has long been discussing the A321neo as an alternative to help cope with the MAX delays, this really being from the latter stages of 2023, with that very discussion heating up at the beginning of this year. Scott Kirby was even said to have travelled to Toulouse and visited Airbus HQ to discuss a prospective deal. While not seeing movement, that order has seen the airline in the end commit to leasing agreements to try and cope. Facing aircraft delivery delays are not uncommon in our industry. Ultimately, with each passing week, and now almost to this point each day, new airlines are openly discussing the impact that they are facing. United has warned of an uncertain future regarding when aircraft will be available to be delivered to them. Unfortunately, this will wreak havoc on its growth targets, with the airline openly stating that this avenue may need to be slowed down to try and cope. As airlines such as United now, if anything, look to slow down their growth, this is a measure being undertaken basically as a last resort to try and prioritize the integrity of their current operation and limit even further operational impact by running a schedule that cannot realistically be served. To mitigate just a fraction of the difficulties experienced, United said in April 2024 that it could enter into confidential agreements with Boeing regarding compensation for financial damages that it faced in the first quarter, when you may recall MAX jets were grounded. Other agreements also involved the certification delays that we are seeing to planes such as the 737-10. This another aircraft variant that United expects, with data indicating their commitment stretches to 167 units. In a filing, United also disclosed a table that provided an overview of the contractual aircraft deliveries and their expected delivery dates per year. Interestingly, a lot of the overall timetables really highlight just what they're truly going through, whether it is a narrow body or a wide body. For example, the forecasted 8 Dreamliners that were meant to be delivered across the remainder of 2028 are now not possible. United is expecting just 3. And on top of that, across 2025 and 2026, well, there's just going to be even more delays, with fewer aircraft being delivered across every family each year. It's a real problem, and airlines are at a little bit of a loss trying to cope with it. Let me know your thoughts on today's recap. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.